Blessed day, beloveds. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted to take some time to tune in and turn on and share some insight, clear this space, clear my mind, and offer some healing. It's been a while since I've done one of these type of videos, but I wanted to share some prayer with us today. I absolutely know that what is happening in the world is truly a call for prayer, a call for love. And as a spiritual teacher, a healer, I know it is what I am here to do. And so I'm offering this prayer, I'm offering this sacred space as a place for us to join in prayer for peace in our hearts, peace in our minds, peace in our everything. And so I'm offering this to you today. I'm offering support, I'm offering guidance, and I'm also offering what I will be doing moving forward. And so I have been guided by my ancestors to connect to the spiritual communities that have kept their doors closed, who've kept their privilege expanded. And so you will see me speaking to those in those spiritual communities. So if you know of a place or a space that has not supported people of color, for instance, Gaia Company is one that I have been a member with for several years, and they have yet to offer many or any things for people of color. As a member, I know they have maybe a handful of yoga teachers of color and no programming, no films, no documentaries, no nothing that shows representation. Another one is the Shift Network. Yoga Journal, I know they've been doing what they can, but there are sacred places that I've wanted to get into, and I know that the doors are closed. And so I will be offering several things, so stay tuned for that later this week. But I'm formulating a plan, I'm formulating and consulting with the ancestors of what it is I am here to do, because I know my voice is being lifted up and carried, and I want to share that with you. And so, although you might think that I am quiet, I am not. I am here, I am aware, I am present, and I am, hey Black Dynamite, I see you, and I am going to do my part as far as speaking to these spiritual communities. So I would appreciate if you would DM me and let me know of any spiritual companies or communities that I need to connect to and bring to their attention what needs to happen, because I am willing to have a healing. I am willing to have a healing for myself, for my people, for all of my brothers and sisters. And that starts with peace. And so let's take this to prayer. Placing your hand on your heart, allowing yourself to be here, to be present, to be open to what is happening, being present to what is within us, being present to the gift of this change, of this evolution and revolution that we see happening within ourselves and out there in the world, in our families, in our communities. So let us take our prayer, our thoughts, our connection, let's take it in and truly ask ourselves, what am I here to do? What am I here to share? What am I here to disrupt? And what am I here to expand? What am I here to evolve? And so it is in this moment of prayer, in this moment of peace, I call for the peace in our hearts. I call for the peace in our minds. I call for the peace in our bodies, in our words, and in our actions, knowing that we are joined by the divine presence that only knows love, that only knows light, that only knows the divine truth. And I know as we are awakening to this divine truth, we are absolutely witnessing what the opposite of peace is, what the opposite of love is, what the opposite of balance is. And so I am just calling forth earth, water, fire, air. Guide us to what we must share. Allow us to see, know, feel, hear, and understand your divine wisdom and guidance. I call forth the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the ancestors. I call on you. The spirit guides, the duendes, the fairies, the elementals. I call forth any passed on loved ones, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Aubrey. I call on you all. I call on the 7 African powers. I call on truth. And I know as we take these holy higher spirit breaths, we are being guided and we are being provided. We need but just step out of the way to have a healing expand through us as us now. And so I am calling forth a divine healing of our minds, a divine healing of our spaces and places, a divine healing of our actions and words, a divine healing of this body temple, a divine healing. So we may all be free. So we may all know the truth. So we may all know that there is no place that we are not welcome. We are all divine beings of spirit, of the universe, of the God, goddess. And I take my place among the stars, and I invite you to do the same, beloveds. And so here we are, joined, connected, united. And I take this holy higher breath, knowing that it expands out into the universe. We are unified in the universe. And I am just so grateful to be grateful as I expand and step into fully into the leadership, into spiritual activation, into spiritual liberation, into spiritual consciousness. I am taking a stand as a radiant rebel. I am taking a stand, calling forth a bridge called divided. I am taking a stand for all people, and I am calling for peace. Peace, be still. Let us all have a healing. I am willing to have a healing. I am willing to have a healing. I am willing to have a healing now. I am taking what is mine here to do, and I am expanding it. Thank you, universe, for giving me this opportunity to step up, to step in. And I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful to be here, to share this love, to share this light, to share this prayer. And I release it. I let it be. I let it go. And so it is. Ashe, as above and so below. Blessed be, as within, so without. And so please stay tuned. Stay tuned, stay tuned. If you are just joining, please watch the replay for the prayer, for the activation, for the healing. Stay tuned. I will be sharing with you 2 ways that I will be connecting in the near future. And please send me any spiritual companies, any spiritual conferences, any spiritual places or spaces that have not shared representation in their space and place. The lion is awake. The lioness is on the hunt. And for many of you who don't know me, I actually am a Cancer Leo. My birthday is July 22nd, so I am both. I am both the water and the fire. I am the moon and the sun. And the lioness is awake. We have a lunar eclipse and full moon on Friday. And I know that this is an opening, an opportunity. And I am not taking any of this lightly. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your connection. Please share all of your insights. If you need a prayer, if you need support, if you need guidance, I am here. I send you my love today. I send you my prayer. Hey, Nita. Follow Nida. She is an amazing, amazing voice. Please watch the replay for this prayer of expansion, sister. I love you so much. Until next time, may we roar. May we be still. May we pray. May we love. May we light this world up. Peace and blessings, beloveds.